Heading into the final event of the fall, has the fall season met your expectations?
Yeah, I think our team has at times played above maybe the expectations that I had coming in, but I knew that we had a really talented group of players, and led by Dallin Constable. He's obviously been kind of a rock for us here already early into the year, only through 4 events. But I can kind of see the other guys feeding off him in practice and during the tournaments.
Also, you played collegiately, but your first stint as a coach as well. How's that been?
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy it. I mean, it's I feel the energy while I'm not only in practice, but when these guys are competing, I feel like I'm almost competing. I'm constantly reminding myself of there's going to be mistakes they're committing on the golf course that that's all that our coaching staff can get through that with these guys, and that's hopefully what they're going to gain from their experience with our coaching staff from a playing standpoint.
Coming off the tournament in California, each player in your lineup scored well, but a tied for 10th finish. What can you take? I mean, can you look? Do you have to always look at the finish?
There was a lot of positives in the event, but we did play a golf course that yielded a lot of low scores. The weather was perfect. It was 75 and no wind, for the 3 rounds of competition. And, we were tied for 6th going into the last hole of the event. We stumbled a little bit. It's a good learning experience for a couple of the kids. They just, hit a little bit errant shots, maybe made a wrong decision, but, it's nothing that they have learned from it. Hopefully they're going to take it into Greensboro this week, and the field was extremely strong there. California has won 2 of their first 3 events of the year. I'm sure they're going to be ranked in the top 5 at the end of the year, and an outstanding player from San Diego State wins the tournament with 16 under par for 3 rounds. That's a very high level of play.
You've had the opportunity to put some freshmen in your lineup this year. This last event, Alex had his first opportunity. How did you think he played?
I thought Alex handled himself really well out there. 373s. That last round could have been a little bit better. He really worked hard out there on the golf course, and as a coaching staff, I know we were really proud of the way he, performed, and also, it's good. It's good for these freshmen to see just the level that collegiate. There's 2 or 3 additional levels from being a freshman, and it's not just the maturation process of being a student, but you got seniors out there that are making a huge impact nationally, and I think Alex really sees himself that way.
You mentioned Greensboro, your final event. What do you expect to get out of this last event?
Well, I expect our team to play really well. I feel like we had a couple really good rounds going in California. We did shoot 5 under 1 round, and that's one of the lower scores that the Gopher golf program has produced in the last 5-10 years. And I think we can feed off that. I feel like we have 3 and 4 really solid performers right now. The other guys are waiting in the wings, and I just want one of them to break out, and I just hope Greensboro is one of them. We have a lot of district teams that we're going to be competing against down there, and at the end of the year we're going to look back at a tournament like Greensboro, and that's going to be a little bit of our fate going and trying to get a regional bid. It's a lot of teams from the Big Ten. It's teams that we've seen so far, teams that we've beat and lost to so far, and those head-to-head records are really going to come into play at the end of the year.
Looking ahead a little bit, after the event you'll have off till February. What will you work on in that period of time?
I think our main thing is to really assess our team. We've been able to assess our team as well as we could for the time that we've had so far, about 6 weeks with the guys. There's some immediate needs that we need to address with these guys from a swing standpoint and from a playing standpoint. And, they're also going to, and they've already been in strength and conditioning for the last 2 weeks, and we've seen a little bit of a increase in play. We did shoot 5 under that second round. We had been typically struggling that last 9 of that 36-hole day. and I hope that continues. And that's just stuff we're gonna keep building on that throughout the whole winter.